You know, I was calling Josh, and he told me, yo, I was talking to Danny, and I can never tell him to get serious. Is it true that I'm on the podcast? What the fuck?
That's enough.
What the?
No, because the last time we talked, you were like, nah, Josh, listen, we all had a conversation about this. Was right after like Miguel and Ridhym had the argument. You were like, listen, Josh, we were talking and stuff, we were texting, and we actually had a call before this. Like, I hate to be the one to tell you, but you're
what the fuck? No, you're actually a bitch for that. Actually, you actually.
Bro, so I just like Jay. I know you picked up on it. I just ignored everything you said. I just kept talking to Miguel.
You're on the podcast, bro.
No, yeah. Alright.
Bro, actually, you might have to change your shirt. Because the viewers actually like the viewers have been commenting that they don't think that you wash.
That's true.
Right.
That's true. I saw a million comments. Yeah, we had a million comments about
Half of them were me.
Hey guys, welcome back to our
Blatant!
My name is Ridhym. I'm your host today. And on my right side,
Daniel the Great.
and on my left side,
You have gel?
Jelly!
and we have a new guy on the show today.
And Joe.
Yes, sir. He's replacing Alex for a bit. We will see how it goes, guys.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're not sure if we want him yet, but
Yeah,
but it's like
What?
it's like.
he's a newbie. He's a newbie, guys.
I actually just met him yesterday, and I was like, yo, I saw him at the Dayside Chicken.
Cat.
Nah, bro,
Dayside
I was
Chicken.
actually at the other day. It was actually crazy. It was like a very uneventful shift, but like, bro, there's this girl at my work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're not gonna disclose her name, but there was this guy that she was talking to almost like the whole shift throughout. And at the end of her shift, like when most people were out of the restaurant, this girl walks up to this dude to get his phone number before he leaves, and she just starts making out with him. And this was for like 3 minutes straight, bro. It's just like this big buff like rancher dude. She's just making out with him on the clock, and bro, we had like whole new staff, so like these are all like new people that don't know this girl, and this is their first introduction to her.
No.
And like, bro,
That's
it was
wild.
insane. It was crazy, bro.
That's actually crazy. Like,
I'd say W man.
Is she working today?
Huh?
What do you want to know?
Is she working today?
Nah.
Okay.
You're not her type either. She's into like
Guys?
bigger white dudes.
Why?
So-
Okay. You would have just said bigger. I would get bigger one day, but I'm not gonna turn white.
Oh, I got bigger when I saw that. She's not gonna watch this.
How's your work and like your employees? Like, how does that work? Because I think you said in the last podcast or the one before, like there was something else that happened at your work.
Oh yeah, I dropped a plate in one of my coworkers' sections, but like, I mean, dude, we had a whole new manager. His name is he's actually a rapper. He's pretty good, but like he like instead of being like what a manager would do and being like, all right, this is actually against HR. Like I could actually get in trouble for this and like going up and stop this. He was like, that's none of my business. That's like we were all just looking over there, and then I just couldn't stop laughing because I was like, bro, these people do not know this girl's like first name, and this is their introduction to her. And bro, it was funny, bro.
That's like after this podcast,
He got to see the vision, man.
You're gonna have 50 new applicants.
He's trying to get his own turn on that shit.
I'm gonna have 15. Oh no!
Work
I
is
know
gonna have
what
50
you
new
mean, bro.
applicants because you're saying this crazy story. Is like I don't know work there.
But you know the craziest thing about this? The dude doesn't even live here, bro. He's a rancher from like Texas or something,
Really?
and he's just here to do like electrical work.
Damn.
We actually get a surprising amount of people because we're really close to like the power grid in Dulles. We get a lot of people from like other states just doing electrical
That's
work.
Nah, so she just make out with that guy and she's never gonna see him again.
No, she was actually trying to hook up with him, because I was like asking her like, so what's gonna happen from here? And she was like, well, I mean, I don't know, I might hang out with him in his hotel. And then I was like, okay, so let me learn about this dude. What's his name? And she was like, his name is Garrett. I was like, bro, respectfully, I said this to her face. I was like, respectfully, if you hook up with a dude named Garrett, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
People about you. Could you tell people about you, Joe? Please.
Oh, okay. So again, my name is Joe, and I'm
last-
happy to be
Your
with
mic
you
up.
guys.
Your mic up here.
Oh yeah, make sure to
You gotta have the
keep
mic
the
like
mic
right
right
there.
here.
Shit, I have to buy myself a new mic. Well, anyways, my name's Joe.
Closer. Like
this?
hold it
hold it
back
back
here.
Like I'm a pop star singer.
Yeah, it actually
Yeah.
it actually has to be.
Yeah,
Is that
It
better?
actually-
that's like what T-Pain does.
T-Pain.
No, that's Lil Wayne. Young Moolah baby,
Yeah, sure.
young Moolah baby.
Bro.
Actually,
Why are you assuming he would know
Can
that?
you put the
Like,
meme here, bro?
Like, why are you assuming he would know that?
I'm not saying he
But
would know
I-
that. That's
I
why.
actually
That's
know
why.
that.
That's why I sang it for him because I'm not expecting him to know that.
Okay, that's
I'm trying to educate the youth.
I'll give you the pass.
Bro.
Okay, so how old are you, Joe?
I am
A little bit closer. A little bit closer.
I am today's years old today, actually.
No, that's actually true. Because yesterday, I wasn't today years old. I was actually yesterday, right?
Exactly.
Because like really, when you think about it, you're getting like right now, this exact second is the oldest you've ever been in your entire lifetime.
That's not funny.
I'm not laughing.
But not.
I mean,
he's not
I don't
joking.
see anyone
I'm not
laughing.
laughing. I'm serious.
You're the only one laughing.
That's not funny.
I'm not trying
What's
to.
your age?
I'm
What
spitting.
is your age?
I'm spitting knowledge to the youth.
All right,
Just
Joe.
an OG
What do
spitting
you
knowledge to the
do?
youth.
What do you do besides this podcast? What do you do day to day? What do you do day to day?
Besides this podcast, I play basketball, and I'm also a part-time security guard. I'm about to quit my job because it kind of sucks. My legs hurt, and my knees are kind of bad, and also
Like security guard to like a famous person,
Huh?
or like security guard to what?
Like
Too
I,
cold,
I,
he's
What are you guarding?
protecting the world from devastation, uniting all peoples to our nation, and all that shit.
The Astasta
What is that line from?
Stop, bro.
What is that line from? Oh, that's from Pokemon. Oh shit, that's from
Bro,
Pokemon.
I'm trying to look cool, and you keep on, bro. Stop this.
No, bro, it's fine, bro. It's Pokemon. It's Pokemon. It's fine. Just shut me.
Who watches Pokemon? Who above?
I actually
who
play Pokemon
above-
Go. I play Pokemon Go like every day.
This man is addicted
Nah, I mean,
to
like,
Pokemon Go.
Watch who watches Pokemon? Like people over the age of 18 who watch.
Bro,
who
people
watches
watch it in my school, in my college, right? Bro, a lot of people be like, we watch this Naruto, we watch all Pokemon.
Do they watch the new Pokemon?
I have no
There's a
idea.
new
bro.
Pokemon?
When they be
Yeah,
talking about that shit.
I stopped.
The
when-
new Pokemon, nah. But the old one I actually have recently watched.
I used to
I've
watch.
never watched
I
it,
watched
bro.
Power Rangers as a kid.
Oh, Power Rangers.
I still mess up some
Old
Power
memories,
Rangers.
bro. I used
Bro,
to watch
Which
it,
Power Rangers show did you watch?
the Power Rangers where they have like it's just
Was it
What a yellow one was.
what was like the theme? Was it?
It's like a blue Power Ranger, red Power Ranger.
Yellow.
No, that's like all. That's all the Power
Are you,
Rangers.
are you
Yeah.
trying to do
What was, like, the
pink color
theme?
or the
Oh, I
There's
mean,
like there's one where they're in
Sexual
space. There's one where they're like dinosaurs. There's one where they're like
Makes
jungle
sense.
animals.
I think it was
I'm proud of you.
There's one where there's cars.
I think it was a dinosaur one.
Dinosaurs. So that was probably Dino Thunder.
Probably.
Oh.
No, bro, that show,
Nah, but
it was
the-
actually good, but it was the corniest thing I've ever seen in my life, bro.
No, even when I was a kid.
Mike
Morphin!
all turned into. Oh my god.
Bro, I actually used to save up money to get like the transforming things for Power Rangers. I used to have like a Power Rangers Dino Thunder watch that I would wear to school.
You guys believe it? That show was telecast in India too.
I mean, the show originates from Japan, right?
What did bro yapping about?
Did you guys watch Doraemon ever in your life?
Dirty one,
No, Doraemon.
dirty mode,
Doraemon. D-O-R-E.
Doraemon.
This is Indian, bro. No one knows that.
No, Doraemon. It's a cartoon.
I know Digimon.
Have you ever watched?
Is it like that one Japanese cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
with the
that's
Is that-
anything
where he got
that
all
ends
the-
with
where he got-
mon.
Where he got all the gadgets and stuff.
the blue cat without the ears.
Yeah.
With the little brat who keeps on asking for wishes.
Yes.
I
sir.
have never
No,
seen
Oh no,
that.
no, I saw that.
That's a fire show.
Isn't that the name of Thai Treasure?
No.
I've
You don't remember on the wall
I've
they
never
had the
seen this
Thai Treasure,
before.
remember?
Oh, I think they do. Yeah.
Did
No,
you guys
that's
did you guys watch this show?
That's a fire show, guys.
Did you guys ever watch this show called Puka?
You guys really missed it.
what the heck just happened?
Do you guys
When
ever
he typed in
What
Puka, there was like
website
a
is that,
there was like a famous
Pu-
football
Pu-
player.
Puka? I used to watch this show all the
I
time as a kid.
remember her face.
Oh, that's a little kid, bro.
I said I remember her face, bro.
I don't know, I'm just setting standards, you know.
Alright, guys.
Nah,
Move on to
what
the
you
next
think this
topic,
is, bro?
guys. So we were talking about dating. right?
It is what you make it.
All right, what's up?
Alright, guys. So we were talking about dating, guys,
Bro, he
right?
thinks he's Chris Hansen.
I am. So, what do you all think of dating apps, guys? And I want to ask you this question, like, can you find a wife on dating app? I know there are people here sitting on this table who agrees on it, who don't agree on it. So,
I personally think I don't think I'm gonna find my wife from a dating app, cause like, bro, I mean, I'm on dating apps. I haven't even told my parents, cause like, I don't know. I think about it like, if I brought a girl home and then my mom was like, so how did you guys meet? And I was like, oh, we met on Bumble.
Exactly.
I feel like it would just be an awkward conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I mean, but like it's also different for me because like I literally have a friend who's getting married from a girl that he met on Bumble.
Nah, the thing is for me, that's what I think Miguel thinks too. That if I bring a girl home and if I tell my mother that I've found her on Tinder or Bumble, she's gonna be like,
Bro, I don't know why.
it's not funny, Joe.
It's real.
It's not funny,
It's not-
Daddy.
I'm not laughing.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Well, my
Yeah.
opinion. Well, how I see it is, it's really more from the household I live in. So I'm in like a Spanish household, and I feel like they would just view it in like a very weird way. If you get what I'm saying. And the thing is just especially with like Spanish speaking traits that I have, their views on relationships is just like it's kind of weird, you know. They get like very happy when they see you in like a relationship and stuff, and they just make it into such a big deal when in reality you'll have like so much relationships throughout your life, and most of them are not going to be anything because you're only going to marry one person, you know.
Yeah.
So they always make it into a big deal. So whenever I talk to them about a girl, they're like laughing and stuff, and they're just like, oh, are you gonna marry her and stuff?
Can I say one thing, Daniel? Let's just not look at each other for the rest of the podcast.
I like that idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that their way of acting about it, I think it makes sense because dating has evolved over the ages, and it's changed a lot. Like for example, my grandparents they didn't actually met somewhere. My grandparents were like in this secluded area, a village, and it's basically the parents who said that, okay, this is my daughter, you marry her. You're gonna give me 2 goats, a little bit of palm oil, and maybe some rice. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna give you all this shit, and I'm gonna marry your daughter and all that.
Where was this?
I'm not sure, bro.
Because
Where are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from? So the viewers know.
Oh yeah, I'm from Central Africa. Precisely, I'm from Cameroon.
Damn, I didn't know that. I thought it was only Indians who have like the arranged marriage and stuff.
No,
I thought other people.
That's something that happened for like years before
Actually, all races do have arranged marriages, and like for example,
especially in like
For example-
southern, like white southern culture, there's a lot of arranged marriages.
I didn't know
There's
that.
like a lot of small towns and stuff.
for example, throughout history, most nobles, most royal families, they would have arranged marriages. Why? Not because they don't believe in love or anything. It's because they wanted to keep their wealth together to themselves, and also they want to make sure that their kids are married to
It's all
the
political
person that they
games.
So
deem
the rich
most
support the
responsible.
poor.
It's all political
Now,
game.
Yeah.
And the thing is, bro, I have noticed that shit. Like in America, right? They usually do love marriages. They probably know each other. But the divorce rate in America is super high.
Yeah.
But if you go back to my country, in India, people be doing arranged marriages, right? They don't even know each other, but they're marrying each other. But bro, they're together for like 50, 60 years. Until they die. They never divorce each other. The divorce rate is super low.
I mean, Ridhym.
Yeah.
All due respect to India, but I think one of the reasons the divorce rate, I think India has one of the lowest divorce rates in the world statistically. But I'm pretty sure it's
What's your
because
source?
they also have one of the highest domestic abuse rates. I think for marriages. I think India. So I think a big thing is culture. It's like
Nah,
when you
I
marry
wouldn't
them.
say-
No, actually, I feel like globally we're at like a high rate for domestic violence. Guys, we're actually really close to breaking the record for domestic violence. Guys, next
Why are
year.
you happy? Why are you happy? How does your wife feel about this?
Has my wife?
Yeah.
How does your wife?
She don't care.
Guys, we were talking about
I told her shut
can
up.
you find your wife on Tinder or Bumble?
So-
No, my wife's not on Tinder. But
Alright.
I mean,
Now-
because-
I mean, they might be now, but that's not how I'm gonna meet them.
Also, the main reason people do go on this on dating apps, it is because they probably most likely they probably lack like the social skills to talk to someone in person, and realistically, I wouldn't want a wife like that.
That's a big
you
thing.
know. I would not because just it just shows that like you can't talk, you can't get to know people, and it just wouldn't be someone who I would want raising my kids, if that makes sense.
It's not natural.
Alright,
For me,
alright.
I want a woman who's also an extrovert like me that I'll meet at like a social place, like a party or like a park.
Why giving me the middle finger?
I'm just like that.
Force
But
us habit.
someone
That
that's
was
like
cold.
more natural. Because when it's a dating app, like think about it, it's just been talking to so many guys, probably met other guys, and I don't necessarily like have a issue with that, but I think the issue is just like you're putting yourself out there. You know what I mean? For a lot of these people, and of course they'll have standards, but I think someone that doesn't have a dating app, I think they know their worth better. You know, respect.
I think also
no
if
respect to you guys on dating apps, but I feel like a girl that really truly knows her worth knows like she will be approached, and she doesn't really need.
Nah, bro. All due respect, there's so many women on dating apps where like their bio, like I literally saw this girl on Hinge, who her bio said, "I hate all men." And I think they're only here to serve women. Like that's what her bio said. And there's a bunch of other girls who just say like, oh, I'm here for the lore. Like a lot of dudes put that in their bio too. Like they're only really here to hook up with people and just like add to their body count.
And do you know what's crazy about that? Even when said that I hate men in their bio, there's still some thirsty ass. Or keeping it family friendly, there's still some thirsty ass people.
You said keep it family friendly. You just said the word again.
Huh? I said people.
You said ass.
you said the word. I'm gonna keep it family friendly. You say it again.
Well, listen, if you're gonna use those kind of words on our podcast, bro.
Well, anyway,
it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
We have
matter.
a strike system, so you're 2 strikes in.
Okay, it's getting, bro.
What about you?
Bro.
What do you?
Nah, go on.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, you should be out, bro. Like,
No, I have immunity.
yeah, I have immunity.
I bribed, yeah.
You got it.
It's the
What do you think about dating
How
apps?
much does it cost, bro?
Like
Bro, look at those guys, bro.
$4.
Alright, guys.
$4.
So for me, what I think for dating apps is, like, yeah, they are right. Like,
$3.25?
you can. I'm not going on dating apps. Like, I don't have dating app, but at the same.
What?
Okay, bro. Or we can cut this part. Nah, look, guys. So I'm not on dating apps, but at the same time, like people go on dating apps to find hookups. But I also feel like there are some people. They are very nice people and genuine people who just don't want to hook up. And like I agree with them, like we are not going on dating app to find a wife. But at the same time, I also feel like if there is a girl out there, and maybe you going to the malls, you're not approaching any girl, maybe, or maybe even if you're approaching a girl, she's not your type. But maybe you go on a dating app and there's this girl you find very attractive, and she got all the similarities you want, all the things you want. I think the relationship could work if she's not like there for hookup too. I mean, if she's there for a good reason, I'm there for a good reason to find a relationship, and she's the one like I really like. Maybe I go out more every day, but I couldn't find her. Maybe I found her on dating app.
I agree. Like I said, I have close family that they're getting married, and they met on Bumble.
Do you see it?
So it happens, and it's a possibility. But I truly think if we just work towards just being more confident, which not only would I benefit, talking to girls or guys, it just benefit everything. Like almost every aspect of your life. You're gonna find, on average, you're gonna find a much better quality woman or man just approaching them at a social place.
Bro, brother, you want me to tell you my strat for how I go up and talk to girls?
No.
No, so you don't want any tips.
No, I do. I want tips.
All right. So listen.
I want tips.
I love tips.
This is my this is my tip going into you. So what? No. So basically, this is my tip. And this isn't.
I went too hard.
Oh my
You do too much. Just give it.
No, this is my tip, and we're gonna. This is my
If
tip.
you're under 18, click on the video right now.
Tips and tricks. We're doing tricks on the tip. So listen. This isn't. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm just gonna look into the camera. I'm just gonna look. All right. So this doesn't just apply for girls. This is any person that you want to talk to that you might be nervous to talk to. This could be in a job interview or anything. If you see someone out in public that you want to go and talk to, instead of thinking about like, oh, how am I gonna approach them? What am I gonna say? Just look them dead in the face. Start walking towards them. Doesn't matter how far you are, and eventually you have to say something, or else you're gonna be a weirdo. So like literally every girl that I've ever talked to, any person that I've ever approached, that's my strategy. Whether they're across the classroom or across campus, you just like look at them, start walking in their direction. They're eventually gonna notice you because people have like a third sense for that kind of thing, and eventually you're gonna have to talk to them. And I mean, you do that enough times, you just get better at cold openings, cold intros, being better at breaking the ice.
So tell me what your strategy is. Give them the desk there, and then just walk up to them.
You give them the jelly stare, and you tell them that.
Kids, do not do this at home.
I think it's so much better. Like Like, I'm just putting my perspective. If I was a woman,
No, this is how Daniel walks up. This is how Daniel walks up to girls. All right. So we were at Wingstop the other day, right?
I don't want to talk about this.
You don't want to talk about this?
No.
All right. So this is a hypothetical situation, right? No. It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same story. So hypothetical situation, okay? So Daniel's on campus, on a school campus. Let's say this, and he sees a girl who
in California.
Not the California in America, in California in Colombia. So he sees a girl that he finds really attractive, right? He's sitting, let's say we're on the bus, okay? And you're sitting all the way in the front of the bus, she's in the back of the bus. But you see her out of the corner of your eye and you're like, oh dude, I really want to talk to her. This is how Daniel's gonna walk up to her. He's gonna be like, and then he's just gonna slowly do that all the way till he makes it back. He's gonna start offering seats up to old ladies when they get on the bus, and he's gonna be like, I didn't even notice you there.
No, it's the method, bro. You have to be nonchalant. Like, let's say the door is automatic, it opens up.
Just remember where he learned from, guys.
You open the door for them, even if it's automatic. The bus driver, it's like, you are your hands tired? Start driving the bus. Because girls acknowledge that. You see, this guy's driving the bus. You open the door.
Let me drive the bus.
Windows.
Have you seen the movie Speed? So there's this movie called Speed.
Like Speed?
No, not like the drug.
Like I Show Speed?
Like I Show Speed, aka.
No, it's a movie called Speed. So it takes place on a bus. It has Keanu Reeves and it has this other girl. I don't remember her name. But so they're on a bus, right? And so they get noticed that a bomb has been placed on the bottom of the bus, and this bomb has a speedometer on it, so that it knows how fast you're going, and they have to stay above like 60 miles an hour or something like that.
Was this a bus or a train? Because
this was a bus.
All right, because I think there's like something similar, like a off-brand Chinese one, where it's a train.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like Speed in Chinese. I think it's like it's all like.
So a red traffic light would literally kill them.
No, they just ran through the traffic lights because the first thing they did was call the cops, and they're like, "Hey, we need you guys to escort us to like an airstrip or something, so that we don't have to stop." But basically, what Daniel, and he was actually in this movie. It is based off a real scenario that he went through. I mean, I was there. I watched the whole thing. I was in the passenger seat.
Scenario.
No, this is a real scenario that actually happened. There was a bomb placed on the bottom of a bus that we were on in California in Venezuela, and so Daniel sees this girl in the back of the bus. No, he's hanging out with the girl in the back of the bus. He already went through like the steps that we went through prior, and then he gets a call on his phone. There's a bomb on the bottom of the bus. You have to stay above 30 kilometers an hour, or else the bomb will detonate. So Daniel goes up to the bus driver. He's like, "Hey, I'm Superman. Let me take care of the situation," because the bus driver had a heart attack, and so I was in the back reviving the bus driver. We actually ended up getting him out alive. Thankfully.
And I was driving.
And Daniel was driving. He kept it up above 30 miles an hour. He actually learned how to speak Spanish on the spot so that he could talk to the police.
And what phone was he using? What phone was he using?
He was using a Google Pixel 6.
I know, it's crazy. It's just...
And he didn't...
The folding phone, right?
Wait. Speaking about phones, what did y'all think about the new iPhone release? The iPhone 16. What do you think about it?
Oh, I'm actually so hyped about the iPhone 16 with this. I was geeking out yesterday.
Nah, but I'm actually so pissed. You know why? I just got a new phone, iPhone 15 Pro Max, a month ago, when it was launching, right? Like,
bro, you have to. I mean, that's on you though, because they always have their tech conferences in September.
Nah, I knew the iPhone.
Bro, be happy, bro. It's just this helping your economy, bro. They're like made in India.
I mean, they are made in. I know.
No. You can trade in your phone. Your phone doesn't have any dents or scratches, right?
Nothing.
You can get up to $1,000 off of the purchase.
But bro, I just got this. I don't want to go again and get a new phone. I mean, it's brand new.
I mean, you're complaining.
I'm not complaining. I could have just wait.
It's complaining, but you basically get a new free phone.
I mean, that's true. I mean, I can do that, yeah.
I'm so mad. Nah. You get the phone for free.
Bro, it's just so much work. I have to go there, sit there for like 2-3 hours.
Bro, you're sitting there. Bring your laptop, get some schoolwork done. You're literally sitting there.
It does not take 2 or 3 hours. It takes like...
No, it does take.
It takes like an hour, probably.
No, but the thing about Ridhym, I feel like he takes a lot of time to do stuff. Because I was talking to him and he said it took him 15 minutes to shave. When he's shaving everything. Shaving everything.
Everything. Well, it depends. 15 minutes?
What do you mean by everything?
I mean,
like
that's
facial
not...
hair?
No, just face. Just on his face.
It's not everything, that's just face then.
Oh no, but everything on his face. That's what I meant.
It takes me...
Like every hair.
No, he does, because he
plucks them. He plucks them.
No,
here. What the fuck?
You literally had a cut here before.
From all the way here?
I remember you had a cut here and I was like, yo,
wait, look at me.
I was just shaving.
But your sideburns are uneven.
Let me see. Turn.
But what the fuck, guys?
He
What
spends
the fuck?
15 minutes every day. 15 minutes every day.
No, every day.
That's what he told me.
Every
I-
day.
I have a text right here. I have a text right
Oh,
here.
I have a text.
Well, he has the
40
receipt.
minutes
Yes,
every
receipt.
week.
What does your morning routine look like, Joe? What do you do to get yourself prepared in the morning? Because you wake up really early.
Oh yeah, I
Do
just.
you do free
How-
stuff
how-
in the morning?
Well, not anymore. I can't
Right.
do it anymore because
I like it.
my.
You should not do it, guys.
Actually, you should. You should.
What
You should.
I'm so mad because
Why you should do fitness training in the morning? Like
I did not say
I
free.
remember-
Just ignore him. Just ignore him.
Like I remember when I was
Jesus
doing
Christ.
fitness training in the morning, I was doing it for 3 months straight. I was having a 6-pack. I was growing inches every day. Well, do not take me on my
Inches
word.
where?
Oh, put it up on screen.
Huh? Well, I was growing horizontally.
What is wrong with this
15
guy?
minutes each.
All right, keep going. Keep going.
Around
Yeah.
week, bro.
Anyways,
In a week.
it's very beneficial
What the
because it
fuck are
improved
you
my
on?
30 to
focus.
40
It made me
Go couldn't find it.
better
15
at
minutes every day,
running
Joel.
because you never know what might happen in life. You got to know how to run really good, especially
Exactly.
if you have on the darkest shade on like the color system. But anyways,
What?
You gotta
What does that have to do with running?
Huh?
What you were talking about, like breathing, and it like helps you breathe better, and then you start
Yeah,
talking.
because
Yeah.
because when you're black,
You absorb more like heat, right? You get hotter
absorb like
faster.
more
Yeah, that's a weird
sunlight.
No,
And it makes more vitamin
We're not
D.
gonna. We're not gonna.
That's why.
We're not gonna.
Yeah, oh, melanin and stuff.
Yeah, melanin and stuff. And
That's
also,
I was melanated.
what else? I was losing weight. Well, not that much, but a little bit. And yeah, more or less that. And then mostly the best benefit I had is it improves my focus throughout the day because at this point I might have ADHD. I don't know. I need a diagnosis. Like I have a short attention span. I can't stand like 30 minutes on my computer and then I just watch TikTok. Like at this
No,
point,
that's
I
not.
suffer
That's not.
that.
That's bro. That's not just people with ADHD. I mean, like TikTok is like handcrafted to be addictive.
yeah.
TikTok,
That's why,
Instagram
like-
Reels, it's so bad.
That's why I had to
No,
like.
for real.
I mean,
Our
there.
content's not though.
TikTok is really like there's only two types of people that use it. Unfortunately, it's the first as opposed to the second, but like it's people who either use it and get addicted to it and are doom scrollers, or there's content creators who are using like people who are addicted to it to profit off of it.
You know, like specifically it was for Instagram. Like I scrolled on Instagram Reels so much when even though I'm trying to be productive, I already got this app, not sponsored, but let me see what it's called. But
Potential
basically-
future.
It's called Opal.
No, it's not. It's called 1 Second, and basically you can it blocks the app on your phone. So if I click on Instagram, because it's like a mind thing. Like I don't think I just like I'll open my phone. Let me go on Instagram because I want to scroll.
A reflex.
And it brings me to the screen where I have to wait 10 seconds before I use it, and then I'm waiting 10 seconds, like 2 seconds in, it's like I don't need to do this. I'm gonna get back to work. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like a reflex, and that helped me so much. And now my screen time went down on average to 2 hours because I was just at work and I just opened it, and now I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, what I've started doing is just putting my phone across the room from me because I mean I have a MacBook, so like if anybody texts me, all the notifications and stuff pop up on here. So like anytime I'm working on music and stuff, because like literally like when doing creative work, like making videos, editing videos, I do a lot of graphic design stuff like logos, and anytime you're doing anything creative, it's like seeing other like videos, playing video games, it like literally like saps the creativity from you because
Really?
your brain is literally learning, like it's learning to tell itself like, hey, I don't really have to try as much.
That's interesting. I didn't think that, but yeah, it's just discipline. And I like the thing is, I thought about moving my phone to the other side of my room.
I sleep with my phone away from me.
I sleep. It's under me. It's like my baby.
Same here.
But the reason I keep it near me is because
Okay.
like the text messages, I need to text. Also, ChatGPT.
So different.
They have a call feature on ChatGPT. I don't know if you guys know that, where you can like talk to the AI with your voice. And it
Yeah,
responds back
me
with
and
voice.
Daniel were messing around with that the other day.
And you don't get that on the computer, so that's why I keep this around. But I wish I could implement this more on my computer. What happened, Ridhym?
Nothing.
Could you take your hood off? It's kind of disrespectful to the viewers.
Why? I'm in high school.
In regards to freedom.
Joe, what phone do you use? Apple or Android?
Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah, I use Apple, bro.
What about you, Josh?
I use Apple. We're actually recording this. Okay, guys. Actually, Apple. This is being recorded on an iPhone and it's being edited on a Mac, just like you guys recorded your tech conference on.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Potentially though.
Potentially.
Yeah.
I got
Next
listen.
episode,
I edit all of my content
What
on
do you
Final
use?
Cut Pro, iMovie.
I use Apple, and actually, fun fact, I was telling him this, which I kind of forgot about, but this is actually the first ever iPhone I had. I was always on
You never
Android.
switched?
I was always on
Yeah.
Android before this phone.
Because when we first met, all the text messages were green.
Yeah, and like he wouldn't text me because of that reason.
Yeah.
I remember that.
OG Miguel.
Danny has iPhone 2.
So
I have
I
iPhone 2.
did that?
Have you ever used Android in your life?
Yeah, plenty of times, but not to downplay the phone, but every time I was in like down bad financial difficulty and I just randomly lose my phone, I end up with an Android. Not to say that Android isn't that good. Sure, the software, they're older phones. The software is kind of slow, but it is very durable. It's got good screens most of the times, and
Especially nowadays, it's
Yeah.
like a lot more easily and accessible.
and it also
to
has
make-
Josh,
really
have you ever
good.
used
It
Android
also
phone?
has really good cameras.
I've never
too.
owned an Android.
But yeah, like every
oh
time
my
I was
God.
financially challenged in the past, I was always end up with an Android phone. That's how it is.
Yeah. But I don't know why, but there are some things that are better in Android phones than Apple. And now even Android phone have like better camera and everything, so I feel like the both are just better. It's just in America everybody use Apple iPhones. Like if you go to high
But
school,
most other places in
You're
the world
actually
they
right.
use Android.
yeah,
and
they
stuff.
use Android. But now the thing is for Android, right? That's the most hated thing about Apple. When I moved here, I got an iPhone, and I used to do stuff in India. So whenever you like go on Google, you wanna try to download stuff, or you wanna go download this APK file, or maybe download this big GDA file on your phone. You can do this on Android phone. Go on this fake website and do
But
this
on
stuff.
iPhone, you have to like jailbreak it and stuff.
Yeah, and
They make it
iPhone
so
you can just don't.
complicated.
You just can't do it. It's
Yeah.
so hard to do
They make
it.
it so much harder.
And there's so many applications on Play Store on Android phones, but there's not many applications on
You know,
Android.
I think the
Apple
thing,
Pay.
so many
Apple
people in
Pay.
America have iPhone. I think it's just because like they've just been adopted into it.
Yeah.
Like, the reason I have iPhone.
I mean,
is
it's
'cause my
it's an
family-
American company, you know.
Well, yeah, but I think the reason so many of us have iPhones is because like, our
What the
families had it, right? And it's like they have like a family plan, right? So you can easily
Oh,
share
sure.
messages, you can share location easily. Now, I mean, you don't need that, but before then, if you wanted to share your location, there wasn't another application, so you had
Yeah.
to get an iPhone. So my first, I had an iPhone 16. I mean, iPhone 6. I'm a time traveler, guys.
He's so joking.
I had an iPhone 6 when I was like 13. It's because my parents had it, and it's just with the location and like the pricing plan. I guess is really good, but you know, if I'm gonna buy, if I'm not gonna be part of my family, my family's pricing plan anymore, and I'm gonna get my new phone, I'll probably do my fair bit of research, and I might get an Android or a Samsung.
I actually believe you on that because instead of using Safari, you use DuckDuckGo.
I
So-
do.
And guys,
Dude, he's doing some
shout out
freaky
to
stuff.
Realme phone. I use that phone in India. Oh my god, bro.
Which one?
Oppo. You don't know about that.
What
It's
is
a
it called? What is it called then?
It's-
It's just for the viewers then.
Oppo Realme phone, Android phone, and it's
Oh no,
Oppo
I've
company.
heard of it. Realme, right?
Realme.
Realme.
Yeah,
No, I
Really?
think I have that great.
and
Really?
it's actually a very
No, wait,
great
wait.
phone, guys. It was
No.
just
No.
great phone.
I've heard of that one. Also, the one that people use in Bolivia is also called Huawei. Have you heard of that?
Oh yeah, Huawei.
You heard of that?
Back in my home country, Huawei it is actually a really good phone.
Nah, bro, they look so
But-
good. Like the phones they look really good.
Yeah,
in my
but
opinion.
the thing, like back in Cameroon, like the iPhone, it was looked as till this day, it's like the Pandora box, because like if you have an iPhone XR over there, it's like you're some rich kid or something. And I mean, I get it because iPhones when they cross overseas and it's get to Africa, it like doubles in price and stuff. But even so, man, that's just crazy. Like they would use this as a Bitcoin, literal Bitcoin. Like they would buy this, keep it at home, and it will gain value over time.
What's up, Tommy?
My shoes on. Can I get my shoes?
No,
That's
bro.
crazy.
So about this iPhone, right?
But this is actually crazy though. Looking at these websites and stuff, it's interesting to me because a lot of these people they kind of like
It's literally an iPhone.
they literally took like the Apple style, like the wallpapers and stuff, and I'll put.
I
some
feel like they made
pictures
it better
up.
in my opinion. That looks way better in my opinion than like iPhone 16 or something like that.
You think this looks better than?
Are you
I
gonna-
really do think it looks.
are you
better.
gonna buy this, though?
Oh, look what? No, I'm not.
But this one looks really nice.
Like
This looks more like a case you would put on.
Huawei, Samsung, Android. What's the other
No,
Chinese
it
one?
might be.
Xiaomi.
I don't really like how Samsung.
Xiaomi.
That's another
Oh,
one.
which company is Oppo from?
It just
Bro,
looks so
like-
clean, bro.
With the cost of iPhone, I think you could probably like get the same specs of like.
They
an
got
iPhone
really good
for, like,
copyright.
$300 less, with like a Xiaomi or Huawei.
You probably could. The thing is,
They got really
It's
good
like-
copyright.
it's like it
You know,
kind of just
iPhone
boggles my
is a
mind
whole
that Samsung
aesthetic.
has really good cameras
Like,
and stuff, and
It's
just
like it's like
iPhone just can't do that.
Hey,
you know?
no,
Or, like, they
hey, I
can
got a
do it,
question,
They
everybody.
just don't want to play it.
yo,
Yo, he got a question, guys.
all of
question.
y'all
All right,
got
everyone, he has a question.
all of y'all got iPhones, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys still have your iPhone boxes which it came with?
Yeah.
I don't
Do
know.
you?
No, I did, but I left it at my cousin's house.
I
So
keep
I don't have it on me.
I keep it on
But
me
it's
because
not
I
just
always,
that, right?
I always
You-
trade.
What?
You still know where it is, right?
No, I don't. They
No,
probably
you
threw it
don't?
away.
Okay.
I always keep
yes,
it on me.
No,
I do. I just got my phone, bro. So
Because
You
I
don't-
always trade in my
I don't
phone.
think so.
you don't think so?
Yeah.
But I keep like my laptop. It came in a box. I still have the box to this day. Why do you think that is?
The mic has to be closer to you.
Oh shit! Why do you think that is?
I think it's because the style and they make it seem so prestigious and so valuable because it comes in this like box and the packaging itself seems luxury. So when they're selling you the product, not only are they selling you the product, right? They're also selling you a presentation because it comes in this fancy box. And I
For
think it's
me-
like so many Americans they keep their old iPhone box.
For me, I just keep it because anytime I get a new iPhone, I always trade in my old one because you get like reduced pricing and stuff, and then also
You have to bring it back with the original box.
I mean I don't
No,
know,
you
but
don't have to.
it helps. Cause like it's
Yeah,
up to the
that's
it's up to the person that like who's helping you with the trade in how much you get off.
Oh, okay.
My-
So
my
if you just give them a little bit like you give them you just give them a little tip like you were saying earlier, then you can just get it.
Yeah.
With
Like
the box
if you're like Rhythm and you're like really just down like if you're really just down to go all
Can
for
you do
it.
that
What the
again?
fuck, guys?
Can you do that again?
No, actually, I can't. So I have this.
Guys,
I have
you
this.
can't
So I have this. I have this disability where
Let it
I
go,
can
let it
only,
go.
I can only do that one time every 4 years. So I just used up that one time that I can do that every 4
Yeah,
years.
for the podcast. Yeah, he really did it for y'all guys.
Yeah,
Nah,
guys.
that sounds
Evan-
good.
Where is he?
Wait,
That's
so
all what?
Were you saying something?
Saying something?
Were you saying
Yeah,
something?
he asked
Like,
us the question.
No, in
Oh,
response
yeah.
to my reply.
Yeah, I was about to say that my aunt, she actually keeps her jewelry in her iPhone box. Like,
Really?
she had the
What
the iPhone 6 Plus,
Mhm.
and it came in a box. She
Grandma
keeps,
OG.
nah, my aunt, like
Oh, your aunt.
Your aunt
she
OG.
keeps her jewelry in it,
That's
like
crazy.
all her
Oh.
jewelry, the gold, the silver, and that's just crazy, man.
Now, that's good because if someone's gonna like rob the place, they wouldn't look there because they're only looking for valuable stuff.
I don't know, Cameron robbers, they're OD, bro. They like break. We leave because we live in like
Mine close.
in like gates.
Mic gotta be closer.
Oh shit. My bad. So we live in gates. They would just scale the gates, drug our dogs, break the door,
Damn.
and like steal everything. Like this one time, my dad told me a story. Like when he was a kid, my granddad, he had ivory in his house. Don't worry, guys. I know it's illegal. We don't got it
Well,
anymore. Please don't sue me.
Could you inform me what's ivory?
Ivory?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what ivory is?
No.
It's actually elephant tusks.
Or rhino.
Like is the actual like horn?
Oh, it's the
It's the horn or the.
It's like
tusk
the horn.
okay.
It's like the elephant horn.
and
and
why
so-
is that illegal?
It is actually illegal
because they're protected species.
Yeah, because elephants
You have
are
to kill the
protected species.
elephants to get
Yeah.
the tusk. So
Well, they
I mean,
don't.
they can't just
That's
wait for
the
them to
issue.
die?
That's the issue. It
What? You
doesn't.
can't just wait for them to die.
better
Like,
watch it.
Bro, do you know how old
And yeah, so
elephants live
basically,
to?
I mean, no, but like
Some elephant-
the world is pretty old.
Some
So.
elephants are older than
So-
most humans.
I mean, bro.
Yeah,
if you
so-
can,
You know
like,
you know
think
how
about
old till humans live to?
it. I mean, bro. If you
60
want
years is a lot.
if you want
Yeah,
to make a bunch of
not
money,
as long as an elephant.
Bro,
you can only get ivory tusk like once a month, or you can just kill a bunch. So it's a lot. It make money a lot faster. But you were saying?
oh yeah, so my granddad had 2 of them in the living room, and so my granddad, I don't know how he did it, but he like lied it to like a lot, and so he had 16 kids, and
God
so
damn.
yeah, I know, right?
16.
I know, right? Like
Nah, I broke it back left.
That ashwagandha back in the day was crazy, bro. Like he had 2 wives. Well, he had 2 wives, and so he made 8 with one and 7 with the other. That's just crazy. No,
That's
8 with
that's gonna be me
one.
one day, guys.
It was 8 with one.
That is actually gonna
Yo.
Let's go, keep this up.
9 with it was actually 9 with one and 7 with my grandmother. So yeah, he just I don't know. I hope I inherited his genes, bro. Like and my Instagram is down in the comment section. I mean, description.
And he also didn't find those wives that he had a lot of kids with on Bumble, right? Or on any dating apps.
He found out the local village, bro.
No,
But
they
that's
were
not
both arranged marriages. Yeah, and it lasted a whole lifetime. He died, and he was like, "Oh my god, no."
And so he was dating both of them simultaneously, or he was just with one for like a year, and then
he married them. It was back in the day because, again, it was in Africa. Back in their day, it was still under colonial rule, so they didn't have like a government. So it was just like, give me your money and stuff like that. I want your resources, shit like that. And so polygamy is actually something natural in our culture, but I think
polygamy.
legally now it's illegal right now.
Being in a relationship
I'm pretty sure it
with
is
multiple
illegal,
people.
but culturally it is okay to have up to 13 wives. It's actually a prestigious thing to do back in our culture. So yeah,
so it's like having an iPhone over here.
yeah. So like having
It's like it's like having a work phone.
It's like having
and having a business phone.
It's like actually having a laptop, like what? How's
Tablet?
No.
iPad?
The desktop, the Apple desktop.
Mac?
Yeah, having like a MacBook, a Mac, and an iPhone,
And
like,
an Apple Watch.
and an Apple Watch too.
That's like 12
it's
lives.
that's crazy, bro.
So
And
this-
and the Apple Vision Pro too.
And the Apple Vision
So
Pro
this
too.
is like 3 lives right here. 3 lives.
3 wives.
And
No,
this
this
is like
is-
2 wives. Apple Vision.
No, actually, in
Five
two,
lives.
in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
in 2 weeks, I'm actually trading this along with my entire discography for 3 wives.
Holy.
That's amazing, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, so-
actually, huge ROI right there. Huge ROI.
Yeah,
So,
bro. And then you,
one
And
night,
and you're going to the motherland for the wives, right?
yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Alright, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, so one night when everybody was sleeping, actually bandits, it was a long time ago, that it was my dad that told me, my grandma told me this. Bandits came in, it was like 3 of them, and then they broke into the house, and they didn't make any noise somehow. Well, it was a really big house. He had a mansion because of course he got 2 wives, they need space because one
Of
hated
course,
my
They
grandma.
get, they get sick of
Yeah,
one.
of
another.
course, of course.
Yeah,
Of
they
course,
needed
yeah.
space. So
It's a normal thing right there.
yeah. So they broke in.
Yeah, I had that.
They broke in. They
Wow,
stole
sis.
the ivory.
Nonchalant King.
They stole the ivory, and apparently my dad's younger brother saw this and was there. But when he saw them, what the nigga did is he saw them, turned around, go back to bed, and his brothers are like, "Yo, what are you doing up in the night?" He's like, "Nah, I just wanted to piss. I'm good, bro. I just wanted to go to bed."
I see. I think the problem there isn't that he went back upstairs. It's the fact that he didn't say anything.
No, the thing is,
I think it's a part of it.
the thing is,
That's not so
it's
sus.
actually a smart move because if
You
he
don't
said-
know. You don't know who these people are like
No,
involved
like
with.
it's a whole different world, a whole different era. Because if he did something and they panicked, they would have been killed. It's ivory, bro. Back in the old day, it's like so much money and everybody's broke, and it's like, why y'all have 2 ivory? Like we need this shit. Give it back to the community so that we can make some money. You know what I mean?
my money.
This is community, but it's probably the snow.
Yeah, it's probably just them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and they just took it. My uncle saw them, and he was such a king. He just let them be and went back to bed. And now tomorrow, the next morning, my granddad was like,
Oh. Oh no, my AirPods. I dropped my AirPods. Man, I dropped my AirPods. That's the only one I have. That's the only one I have. That's the only one I have.
oh, he didn't cry or anything, or he's like, oh, it's like, you know the trend of like when you drop your AirPods in the drain, and you're like, oh, my AirPods, like,
Have you seen
yeah,
that?
that's how he was. He's like, oh
I
no.
love that trend.
My 2 ivory. It was a president that gave it to me. Why? Because he was a politician back in the day. So the president gave this to me. Oh no. What am I supposed to do? Oh no, who did this? And it was all a joke. And then years later, we discovered it was actually one of my uncles,
Really?
who like told like how to get the ivory, bro. And that was after my granddad and the uncle in question died. So that's a crazy story. My grandma was like, "What?
Maybe your own family.
Really? Damn, that's crazy."
Maybe your own family.
By the way, talking about you're talking about like a video or something, right? The you're talking about the I dropped my AirPods.
I dropped my AirPods.
Yeah, well, this is actually a new segment I wanted to bring to the podcast. It's like it's gonna be called Video of the Week.
Oh, look, get that. There's a fish right there. I'm gonna show you how to catch that fish using a worm that all men have built in. Slowly peel down the front of your underpants. Just lean forward, and you just want to move that back and forth slowly like seaweed. Oh, I feel it. It's going in. Oh, it's in. Oh. Okay, we got one. Ow. Tastes like chicken.
And stuff like that, and there's a really funny video I found, and I just want to show it to you. I don't know if y'all saw it yet, but.
All men have built in. Oh, look, get that. There's a fish right there.
I can't see.
I'm gonna show you how to catch that fish using a worm that all men have built in. Slowly peel down the front of your underpants.
Did y'all see the video?
Just lean forward, and you just want to move that back and forth slowly like seaweed. Oh, I feel it. It's going in. Oh, it's in. Oh. Okay, we got one.
And he's just eating it after everything on it.
Oh, look, get that. There's a fish right
That's
there.
amazing.
So what did y'all think about the video?
That's actually
good.
That's so innovative.
No,
I've
see,
never
that
thought about-
actually
I'm gonna do that later.
See,
I got one
I think
YouTube
it's
guy.
kind of unfortunate, but you know, like it reminds me about the catastrophe that happened in Switzerland.
All right, now let's
The other
see.
day.
Okay, Joe, what did you think about the video?
I think that was
It put a light bulb off in your head.
no, that wasn't a good idea. Like I actually have like, I think like my jewels are like really precious and like making babies and shit because like
But the
if I
fish, you can't eat your testicles. I mean, unless you're really freaky. I'll just speak to you guys in the comments.
but I mean like the fish is grabbing your balls, bro.
Okay.
Oh, they weren't on the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're on the boat.
If you
they're on the anaconda.
huh?
You can see the video. They're on the snake. They were
What?
on the
What are you
testes.
talking about?
Okay, I'm not gonna ask you. What did you think about the video? Rhythm?
That was funny, guys.
That's crazy. You said yeah. You said
Holy
yeah.
shit.
You haven't seen that clip where it's like they ask LeBron James, how do you feel about this book? It's like, well, the book is like really nice. You know, like the book is just like the offer is amazing. Honestly, I love the book. It's like, so what's everything about the book? You know, it's just everything. It's like, so you like the video? You like the video? Yeah, video was funny.
What was your favorite part about the video? Oh, dude, no,
Everything.
see, it actually made me laugh. Like I think it was really entertaining.
He had another video.
Everybody, bro, you gotta put this video on the.
Yeah, just send it to me.
Yeah. So we were talking about pickup lines, right? Like how you have a pickup line.
Was that the kid who like works out with his brother?
No, he's a basketball kid.
It's a.
So this guy Sinet, right? Everybody know who he is. He got a pickup line.
That's
for you
Guy
guys.
Sinet?
No, that's not him. He's interviewing.
What
Watch
happened?
video.
What happened
Just
to
watch the video, guys.
What happened to Kai Sinet?
Alright. Watch.
Alright, so Kai, when you slide into somebody's DMs, what's your line?
You don't do no line. You gotta put the emoji. Know what I'm talking about?
So like, are we swiping up on a story or it's just like straight
Whatever you want to do. It gonna work. About put the emoji and watch what happens, bro. Thank me later.
He's put me on game.
Yes, Thursday.
Don't close it over.
Alright.
So Kai, when you slide into somebody's DMs, what's your line?
You don't do no line. You gotta put the emoji. Know what I'm talking about?
So like, are we swiping up on a story or it's just like straight
Whatever you want to do. It gonna work. About put the emoji and watch what happens, bro. Thank me later.
He's put me on game.
Yes, Thursday.
I'm gonna use that right now.
No, I'm gonna use that shit so much.
I'm gonna use that right
No,
now.
that's a fire emoji though. I don't know how to do that shit.
Just I'm gonna use that right now.
Why did you?
Like I how many
that's
subscribers?
That's crazy.
I'm gonna use that right
Oh,
now.
what's that copy?
No, we're using it right now. Hold up.
Alright, guys. So we're coming back to our last segment of this podcast.
Okay, I read it.
Alright.
Honestly, guys,
Alright.
I wanna. I
Stop
know
being horny.
I know we were talking about dating earlier, but something I saw was it was online. I don't know if it was Andrew Tate. Now that I watch it consistently, it was just like recommended to me for some reason, is that if you appear
so
like
sweet.
too desperate for a girl, they're not gonna be into
What do you
you,
think?
right? So
I don't know.
Cool.
like
I
you
would
want to,
just
so if
send
you
the
have
emoji.
really fun hanging out
I would,
and
like,
you're
just
available
the
the
emoji.
next day,
Just the
like the
emoji.
next day,
All
you wouldn't
right.
say what's hanging out tomorrow.
Th-
You would
this
say,
is just a
let me
few.
check my schedule.
I'll try again.
Because apparently to girls, there's less desperate.
There's so many of them
So,
right here.
I have this friend. He told this girl they had a date and the guy was available the next day and they had a fun time. They
this
both
girl,
enjoyed each
she
other a
keeps
lot.
on spamming
And the guy was like, all right, I'll let you know
snaps to me.
like
I
what I'm
don't
gonna do,
know.
right?
But she's pretty
I'll let you know
chill.
when we're gonna hang out.
Can we
And
do
he
that
had texting
after the
that girl.
podcast?
Yeah,
He
sure,
says,
sure, sure.
actually, I can't go. I'm flying to California because I have a business thing there. And he didn't say anything else. It's very broad. It's very general. So the girl's like, what does this guy do? So it shows mysterious. It shows this guy, his boss is flying out across the country, like very, very on short notice. This guy must do important shit. But it's like, when I get back, I'll hang out with you. So now the girl is like,
That's what
more
that's what
interested.
you do when you go to Mexico.
That's
Listen,
him.
I
That is
have
what I'm
I have
gonna
some
do.
business I have to do in Mexico, but trust me, when I get back, you know, I would love to hang out with you.
No, guys, the actual reason I'm going to Mexico, I got a really good job offer. I just have to be a private driver, and they pay me like 20,000 pesos per hour of driving.
No,
For
the
something
actual
like- it's like
see that's what he
hard-
says, but the actual
hard-
reason
cartel?
is
I
the
don't know.
tortas.
That shit is
bro.
going on podcast.
If you're a Torto watching this, yo, DM my IG. That's my final answer.
Let's finish this podcast on the bright note. Do you have anything to say, Josh? Any good
Yeah,
quote
well,
you have in your mind?
what's a good quote you had on your mind? Do you want to share the one from that book?
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually.
Oh shoot! Oh my god.
Oh, it's time to test Miguel. Does he have this certain book on his?
I do have the book on my phone. Just
Oh my god, you have to search for it. See, mine's just on my homepage.
where was it?
All right, guys. So we're gonna read the quote of the day, or the verse of the day. This isn't the same one that I have.
It's
Verse.
the same thing. Do you remember what name it was?
It was I don't remember how to. I don't know. How
And
to
we are going
pronounce
to
it.
Red Robins after this?
Yeah,
Thessalonians.
we're actually on Red Robins. Do it after every podcast.
You remember what
We're
number
not
it was?
going to look for the girl, right?
No, we're gonna
Alright,
find.
come
We're
on,
gonna
come
find
on,
it, guys.
bro.
We're gonna find it, guys.
Yeah,
So this quote,
Guys,
so
keep
this,
them.
So this quote that he's looking for actually kind of changed him, and actually like it.
Oh, you want me to do the quote that I found?
Yeah,
Yes, please.
that's the one I was talking about.
Oh.
What do you think I was talking about?
I thought you were talking about the quote of the day.
That is the quote. That is gonna be the quote of the day.
Oh,
You
okay.
guys, we apologize. Josh is really slow.
Yeah.
It was actually, we went to the same elementary school together. It's called special school.
Special school for special kids.
And now, like, he was on the special bus. You know, how the special bus, there's like a special bus. So, like, the special bus and the last
There
few
we
rows
go.
of the bus, it's like a cage. Yeah, it's like a lock. And he was in, like, that special area.
How do you know that?
'Cause I was there.
He was a driver.
So
Because I was
you were
in
in the
the-
short bus too?
And I was in team.
13.
No, it was 10. It was 10.
Okay,
So-
but
10, 13.
like,
Come on,
I
guys.
cured myself.
You
I-
cured yourself?
All right, guys.
Yeah.
So this is the quote.
And
This
they
is
brought
All right, welcome
guys.
back
This
to
is the quote of the day. For there is no distinction between Jew and Greek, for the same Lord is Lord of all and rich to all who call upon him. For whoever calls upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Do you want to talk about? You want to talk about what that means? Because I feel like people wouldn't understand.
So
that.
I
Who
feel
don't read the
like
Bible.
it's easier to see when you actually like are seeing the words in front of you. But basically, what that's saying, and this kind of changed my viewpoint about Christianity as a whole. And from my knowledge, what it was before is that like if you're a Christian, you're good, and anything else is bad. That's kind of how I have been taught. Anytime I went to church, it was like Christianity is the right way to go. But this is like literally Romans 10:13 in the Bible is literally saying, as long as you are religious in any form, if you call upon a God in some way, you are accepted into the Christian community. You will be sent to heaven as long as you call upon any God,
Nah,
Buddha, like anything.
Nah, but
You-
that's
you'll be
the
saved.
one-
All these
That's so
gods,
inspirational.
all these
Oh,
god
no.
names,
But that's
Are
What do you
they-
think is a reference to-
that's what I like for in my religion in Hinduism. Nobody be like I've seen here, like some people come to our house be like, yo, you wanna change your religion, you wanna be Christian, you're
But I've had multiple people. I don't know what it is about me, but so many people try to convert me to their religion.
Yeah.
You know
Nah, but
Abdullah.
bro,
He tried to convert me to Islam.
Yeah, no, bro.
Even I was trying to convert you.
Yeah, bro. So
Yeah,
many
bro.
people does that in Mason, right? Like, just come up to you, be like, yo, you wanna convert your religion? And bro, that's the one thing I like about my religion. We never go and be like, yo, you wanna be Hindu? We never like try to convert somebody. Like, if you have religion, that's the main point. If you have any religion, we don't care which is it. You just have a religion. That's what it matters.
With the Abrahamic religions, Islam, Judaism, and Christianity, I think there's a big focus on a missionary aspect, which is spreading that religion. Because, I mean, you have your perspective, Josh, but I think the mainstream Christian perspective is you want to spread your religion because you want to save other people.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the main goal.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that I liked about it the most is that the fact that it says that even though, because you can't save everyone, you know, there's always going to be some people who, in the eyes of Christian, are going to be in the world of darkness, and thinking realistically, that's why God Himself says in the Bible that, I mean, if you praise to any God, you call upon any God by name, you will be saved in His eyes. So that, I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah, I do want to give a special shout out to the man himself, Joshua Sands. Thank you so much for putting me and also him on. I really appreciate it. He kind of showed us the way. He's been teaching me a lot about Christianity, going just to the meetings, and that's also just like we were talking about earlier, the social skills and stuff like that. That also ties into it because like you can go to because like you said, they don't try to convert you. You know, they try to just inform you more. Just so you know about it, and just doing that just inform like a community. You know, because like since I've been hanging out with him, I've met a lot of crazy, like really cool, crazy people and stuff. Well, not crazy people, just like very interesting people and stuff, like in a good way. And yeah, so it just brings a lot of community. So if you,
At the end of the day, also, we're not a political podcast.
we're not a political podcast.
No.
So
Alright,
you can believe what you want to believe, but if you atheist, you kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's end this podcast, guys, on a good note. Thank you so much for watching this podcast.
This has been the
Blatant!
I got it too.
Blatant!
Podcast.
Alright!